If you have zero savings right now, the next 12 months will decide whether money controls your life or you control it. This isn't about motivation. It's not about working harder. This is about a system you can start today, even if you're starting from nothing. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan that doesn't require a high income, perfect discipline, or financial expertise. Just one decision: to stop letting urgency dictate your financial future. Here's what most people don't realize until it's too late. When you have zero savings, every normal life event becomes a financial emergency. Your car breaks down. That's not an inconvenience, that's debt. You get sick and miss work for a week. That's not bad luck, that's a spiral. And inflation isn't just something you hear about on the news. It's the reason your rent went up, your groceries cost more, and your paycheck feels smaller every year. The problem isn't that you earn enough. The problem is that there's no space between what you earn and what you spend. A savings gap turns normal life events into financial emergencies. And when you're always in emergency mode, you never get ahead. You're not building a life, you're managing damage. Before you think this is just your situation, let's look at reality. 62% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without going into debt. That's not a fringe group, that's the majority. And it's not because people are reckless, it's because the system is designed to keep you spending, not saving. Credit is easy, saving is hard. And nobody teaches you how to build financial margin until you already have it. So if you're starting from zero, you're not behind. You're just where most people are. The difference is you're about to change that. Let's talk about why intelligent, hard-working people still end up with nothing saved. First, income rises and expenses rise with it. You get a raise and you upgrade your life. A better apartment, a nicer car, more expensive habits. The gap stays the same. Second, saving is treated as leftover money. You pay your bills, spend on what you need, maybe treat yourself, and then hope there's something left. There never is. Third, there's no buffer between earning and spending. Money hits your account and it's already spoken for. And fourth, most financial advice is designed for people who already have money. Invest in index funds, max out your retirement account. That's great, but what if you can't even cover next month's rent? This isn't about shame, it's about understanding why the default path keeps you stuck. And once you see it, you can build a different system. Here's the invisible mistake that keeps people broke. It's not spending too much. It's treating all income as spendable income. The moment money hits your account, your brain sees it as available. You earned it, you deserve it, you can spend it. Psychologically, that feels right. Financially, it's what keeps you trapped. Because if everything you earn is fair game, savings will always lose to immediate needs. The fix isn't willpower. It's making savings invisible before your brain even registers the money as yours. Here's the system. 3 rules, not tips, rules. Rule number 1, pay savings first, even if it's small. Savings is not what's left over, it's the first expense. Even if it's $10, even if it's $25, the amount doesn't matter at the start, the habit does. Automate it. Set up a transfer the day your paycheck hits. Move it to a separate account you don't touch. You're not trying to get rich in month 1. You're rewiring how money moves through your life. Automation beats discipline every single time. Rule number 2, build a boring emergency buffer. Your first target is $500, then $1,000. This is not investment money. It's not fun money. It's boring, untouchable, emergency-only money. And boring is the point. You're not trying to grow wealth yet. You're trying to stop going into debt every time life happens. Keep it in a separate savings account, not in your checking account, not under your mattress, not in crypto. Stable, accessible, separate. This buffer is what breaks the cycle. It's the difference between a $300 car repair being stressful and being handled. Rule number 3, increase income intentionally, not emotionally. Once you have a buffer, then you focus on earning more money. But don't chase every side hustle. Don't burn out trying to work 3 jobs. Pick one monetizable skill, one thing you can get better at and get paid more for. A certification in your field, freelancing a skill you already have, learning a high-demand skill online. One income lever, pulled consistently. No hustle hype, no gurus, just focused improvement that leads to more money over time. Before we move forward, here's what not to do. Don't invest before you have a buffer. If you invest $100 and pull it out 2 months later for an emergency, you didn't build wealth, you lost momentum. Don't treat credit cards as savings. That's not a safety net, that's a trap with interest. And don't copy people who started with capital. If someone's advice assumes you already have $10,000 saved, it's not for you right now. That's okay. Build your foundation first. Here's your timeline. If you do nothing else, do this. In the next 30 days, automate one savings transfer, even if it's small. In the next 6 months, build a $500 emergency buffer. That's less than $100 a month. Cut one subscription, sell something you don't use, cook at home a few times a week. You'll get there. And in the next 12 to 18 months, hit $1,000 saved and identify one income lever to pull. That's it. 3 goals, no overwhelm, just progress. Now for the mental shift that makes this work. Being broke is a snapshot, not a label. It's where you are, not who you aren't. Systems beat willpower every time. You're not trying to be more disciplined. You're building a structure that works even when you're tired, distracted, or unmotivated. And here's the truth nobody says enough. A late start is not a failed life. You're not behind, you're just starting. And starting today puts you ahead of everyone else still waiting for the perfect moment. You don't need perfection, you need consistency. That's how you go from 0 savings to financial security. So here's where we are. You know the system, you know the timeline, you know what not to do. Now it's about taking the first step. If you're building this before 2026, comment START below. And if you want accountability, comment accountability. I'm planning a follow-up for the people who actually begin. You don't need permission, you don't need perfect conditions, you just need to start. And if this helped you, subscribe. This is how control is built, one decision at a time.